Okay, so originally this video was supposed to be just seeing if I can win Fall Guys, because I've never won a Fall Guys match before. But oh my gosh, let me tell you, OBS and or I don't think it's even OBS, I think it's just my mic. It sucks. It kept disconnecting. I forgot to hit record. My mic is so bad that I had to keep or keep checking it. It took me 20 minutes to get this mic working. And I swear, okay, I'm still checking too. Oh yeah, here's your sign to sub, by the way. Look at this. Yeah, please subscribe if you can. But anyway, this mic has got me freaking out because I don't know if am I still recording? Okay, good. I was trying to play Fall Guys. I was trying to, get some content out. But oh my god, this mic. This is horrible. So anyways, I'm instead of just attempting to win Fall Guys, which is originally what we were gonna do, because I've never won a Fall Guys match in my life. I'm just gonna play Fall Guys for just chill Fall Guys. And I'm gonna tell you a story. I've told this story about 3 times now. Cause this video, I can't get it out. And is it okay, good, I'm recording. See, I'm gonna keep checking back and forth. It's gonna suck, but we're gonna get through it. So this story, I can't, okay. It usually cuts out right here. So, I gotta keep checking. I'll keep an eye. Just skip to the time that I set if you want to get past. But anyway, so, this story. This happened about yesterday, I think. And since I run, sorry, is this on? Good. Okay. I run track and cross country, if you didn't know that. So me and my friend were just running on this bike trail for a recovery practice. And the goal was about 7 miles. So, we're doing our thing. We reached the place or point where we're supposed to turn around on the bike trail. And we just walk, we're talking, we're chilling, and we're joking around. And we're being loud too. Loud and annoying. Because there's nobody on the bike trail except for except for one biker. And I make a joke saying, what if that biker is our assistant coach for the team? And joking. Then we make a joke about him. Not a very appropriate joke by any means possible, but a joke. So the biker rides past, and there's no way it could be him because we passed him much earlier. So how could he have gotten over there? Well, somehow he did, because I take a look at the face of the biker, and believe it or not, it's the assistant coach. So now, I'm looking at my friend, saying, that's the assistant coach we were just joking about. And our faces turn pale, like white, so white pale, that we look like ghosts, basically. And we're freaking out now because the stuff we said were not the best thing. Just something a teenage boy would say. Young teenage boy. Not young, but a teenage boy. So anyway, we're freaking out now. And our minds are racing, thinking of all the possible stuff that could happen to us. Will we get scolded? Will we get screamed at? Will we get kicked off the team? And we try to think of things that we could use as a way of persuading the coach into either forgetting the situation ever happened, but we're just mostly praying that he didn't hear us. But there's no way he couldn't have heard us because we were being so loud on that trail. And, you know, we're going through ideas. How can we get through this? And we settle on, yeah, we're cooked. We're not getting out of this. We're gonna have to accept defeat. So, we're making our way to the crossing point of where we're supposed to, okay, I lost. Where we're supposed to head back to the starting point. And while we're there, we see the assistant coach stopped on the trail. Recording? Good. Talking to the head coach. And we're freaked out of our minds because we've never seen anything like that before. So now we're panting, we're sweating, and we're speeding up quicker, you know. And at that point, we've accepted defeat. We are done for. And you know, we see them finally get up and cross the street we're supposed to be crossing. They somehow hadn't seen us. So we finally get close to them. And we pass right by the assistant coach on his bike. And we were so scared for our lives. We thought we were dead right there. We thought he was either gonna ignore us or we were about to be scolded so eruptively. The scolding was about to erupt. And, you know, we pass him, and somehow, for some reason, not for some reason, we did just sneak past, but he makes a joke about how some character I think he's created, wouldn't sneak by a soldier in the Vietnam War, because he's a Vietnam War veteran. And my friend makes a joke saying, well, good thing we're not in Vietnam. And, you know, the head coach is joking, you know, everyone's happy. By the time we pass them, because we're at a very high speed right now, I looked at him, and oh my god, the relief on our faces. I could not believe how we got out of that. We got so lucky. Dude, the relief, the after effect of that was like it was better than gooning. It was better than any sort of orgasm we could ever think of. And I lost. But yeah, that's the story. We somehow managed to escape unescapable. I don't know how it goes, but we managed to escape death. A very, very cruel death we could have endured. Anyway, that's the story of how I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, it's impossible to win Fall Guys, by the way. I'll talk about that maybe some other day. Hope you like this story. Good thing I'm still recording. I'm happy about that. See you in the next video, guys. Peace out.